What is going on, guys? Back with an update on the Robinhood app. As you can see, we are currently sitting at 38,751, so close to the $40,000 mark there. We are up for the day 133. After hours, not so well, a little bit down there, $3. For the past week, though, we're up 372. Past month, 1,476, almost close to 4%. For the past 3 months, 4,181. For the year here, not too bad, up 19% there, 62.61 is what we're looking at. And then for the all-time high, almost knocking out that door of 28%, 84.74 is what we're looking at here. So nothing much has changed with the portfolio. I will say I have sold all of my AGNC stocks, had about 100, and we'll talk about what I put that into. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Apple here. Apple, 31 shares, almost close to 32. My goal is to get to 35 by the end of the year. So a couple more months here, but we're up 51% here. If it does dip, my buying target here, if it does dip, let's see here, about 147-ish, 145, definitely going to get at least another share or two here. Next on the list here is going to be Microsoft. Haven't bought any of Microsoft, haven't really thrown too much money into Microsoft, only because it's kind of, it's been up, which is good, but it's bad at the same time as far as, trying to add more to the portfolio here. We do have a dividend that is pending for the 13 shares. 56 cents is what they pay out, and that's going to give me $7.30. And if we scroll on down here, total return here is about 44%. Next on the list here, so I sold the AGNC, as I mentioned before, 100 shares, and I actually put that into Google here. So as you can see, we're at 1.62. Didn't have enough, of course, funds to get a full 2 shares, but I bought what I could with those AGNC shares. Average cost, as you can see right there, total return here, almost $1,000. And when I did purchase the, fractional share of Google, if we scroll on here, I got it at 27.09. So not too bad, 27.09. And as you can see here, it's been moving, I've been loving it. If it dips down back to where I initially purchased that fractional share, heck yeah, I'll go ahead and buy another little bit to kind of get that full 2 shares there. Amazon, 1 share of Amazon, and the average cost there is, I bought it when it was a little bit high. I kind of wished I had the funds when it dipped down here, and yeah, that didn't happen, but it's okay. Do have a little bit of return there. 120 is what we're looking at. Facebook, I bought a little bit of fractional shares, so we're at 8.48, and total return there, as you can see, 37%. If it dips close, because when I initially bought that fractional share here, got it when it was like down here at 355. If it dips down here, I will definitely get, a little bit of fractional share, because I like to have whole shares if I can, I don't know, it's just me maybe. NVIDIA, next on the list here, we have 48 cents for the 12 shares. They do pay a whopping 4 cents here as far as the dividend, but as you can see, almost at 100% total return. That is insane. And you know what's crazy is I actually thought about buying it. After it dipped down when they released their earnings, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. And yeah, it came back with a vengeance. As you can see, it's just on a rampage. NVIDIA is just crazy, but I would love to add some more NVIDIA here, not at this price though, but maybe it'll bite me in the butt, maybe it won't, we'll see. Tesla, I haven't purchased any more Tesla, just been keeping to my 4 shares here. And finally, still in the red, but not as much. I think the most I was in the red was like a little bit over $300. So it's good to see that we're, chipping away and kind of getting back into the positive there. Visa, I have been buying Visa. a little bit more aggressively than normal. So we're at 9 shares of Visa here. Do love Visa. Total return there is 71. It has been slumping. I mean, as you can see for the past week here, it's down 3%. Past almost month, 5% down from where it originally was, 241. Whew. I thought about actually purchasing Visa when it hit, right here, about 222, and I was like, maybe I should wait till it goes a little bit lower, because like from the 222 to the average cost, I was like, you know what, maybe it might hit my average cost, and if that's the case, hey, I'll get another one, get a full 10 shares there. But yeah, just been holding on to it. I definitely think it's gonna go, on a little bit of a run here once it gets out of its little, slump. This might be where, we're looking at it right now, and it might, go on a little bit of run, or this might be where it is right here and might go on a little bit of run. Regardless, I just feel like long term, it's gonna be okay, just gonna be okay. MasterCard, I purchased an additional share of MasterCard here. Finally at 4 shares, just holding on to it, Same thing with Visa. It's been on a downtrend here, 7%. So 340 is what we're at right now. But at one point, 392. I think a little bit more. Yeah, 393 there. But yeah, just going to be patient with that. I mean, just like Visa, it's going to be okay long term. PayPal, haven't added any more PayPal. I thought about it when I seen that 268, and I was like, PayPal, Visa, PayPal, Visa. I was like, Visa's a little bit cheaper, but yeah, that's what I kind of went with. McDonald's, I do have a dividend. Wow, that is crazy from my prior dividend. I'm kind of curious. Let me just go ahead and go through this here. 9 shares, total return here is 226 there, and average cost is 213. Let's just click on this here. So not too bad. My goal was to get at least to $10 when they initially paid me out in dividends. So I'm very happy to see that $11.70 there. But prior to that, let me see if it shows me here. $11.70 was the last here. Wow. Okay, that's an increase there from June 15th. Let's see how many shares I had here. Wow, 5. 5, and I definitely have been buying aggressively since then till what they're paying me now. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Would love to get an additional share of McDonald's here. Get it to that 10 shares overall. Johnson & Johnson, been definitely buying some more Johnson & Johnson. Unfortunately, when I did purchase that additional share, which brought it to 10 shares, I got it after the ex-dividend date. So I'm not going to be paid out for the amount that I have, as you can see, for the dividend that is pending. Because if we click on that, it should say 9 shares versus what I currently have right now. Yeah, the 9 shares there. But they pay pretty decent, $1.06, and their dividends is constantly increasing here. So next go around, I can expect at least $10. But yeah, I've been kind of wanting to get more Johnson & Johnson, but for the most part, it's kind of been, it's been up a little bit. It's been down here. They had some negative news, which I think kind of brought it to what it was about the 172 here. But if I see it kind of go a little bit 173-ish, 172, of course, I will buy an additional share. Pepsi, next on the list here, I do have 10 shares. Just trying to keep Pepsi and Johnson & Johnson neck and neck as far as the dividends. And, of course, McDonald's. Do have 10 shares here, and total return, not too bad, 171 there. Disney, as you can see, $52 is the total return. Twilio, haven't added any more. It's a little bit pricey. Just kind of been riding it out and enjoying the gains here. Etsy, haven't purchased any more Etsy. I'm kind of surprised to see it as high as it is, but only have the 1 share here, and total return is $57. Not too bad. And then Altria to round out the portfolio here. I do have 29 shares of Altria, and to kind of see Altria right here, it's surprising me, but total return there is 138, and I can't wait to get the first dividend payout, because I think they increased their amount that they're paying out. I think it went from like 86 cents to now like 90 cents, I believe. But yeah, I think the first payout for me is finally going to be about $24 here, but definitely exciting, definitely exciting. And yeah, we'll see how close I get toward the end of 2021, how close I can get to that 40,000 dollar mark. So definitely exciting stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll keep you posted as we continue our investing journey, guys. Thanks.